Welcome to the channel, and this is the third part of the three-part series we've been doing on Eminem song stats in the streaming era. The first part focused on Spotify users' best song from each of Eminem's 10 albums. The second part focused on the top-selling songs from each album based on equivalent sales from total streams, and this part will focus on the top-selling songs from Eminem's soundtrack and compilation albums based on total streams. This is calculated using the RIAA's formula for converting streams to sales. I'll leave a link below for those who don't understand what we mean by equivalent sales, and if you missed the previous videos, be sure to check out the playlist that includes all 3 videos at the link that pops up. As always, before we get started, for those of you new to the channel, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications. For the new songs that appeared on this album, and at the bottom of this list is Phenomenal from the soundtrack album for Southpaw that Eminem produced and compiled. And based off streams alone, Phenomenal is the best-selling new song from the album, with equivalent sales from streams at over 1.3 million units sold worldwide. It's important to add that Kings Never Die comes in as a close second with 1.2 million equivalent units sold, and the music video for this would have been enough to push it above Phenomenal in terms of equivalent sales. Next up on this list is a song from Shady 15, and for the new songs on that album, Gods Over Fear featuring Sia comes in as the top seller based on sales from streams. Gods Over Fear has now sold the equivalent of over 2.3 million units from streams globally, and Detroit vs. Everybody comes in as a runner-up with equivalent sales of 575,000 copies sold from streams. Just for added information, Killshot is added to this list despite not being part of any Eminem project so far, and based on streams alone, Killshot has now sold the equivalent of 2.8 million copies globally. From Eminem Presents The Re-Up, You Don't Know is the top new song from the album, with equivalent sales of 3 million units sold globally from streams alone, and even the facts show that No Apologies is criminally underrated with just around 200,000 copies sold globally from streams alone. Eminem's compilation album Curtain Call The Hits is next on this list, and based on the new songs that appear on the album, When I'm Gone takes the title as the top seller based on sales from streams at 7 million equivalent units sold worldwide. Shake That comes in as second with 2 million equivalent units sold, and Just for Giggles, Fact is third with equivalent sales of 353,000. As many expected, the song of the 2000s, Lose Yourself, tops this list. This is the #1 most streamed song from the 2000s decade, and Lose Yourself from the 8 Mile soundtrack album is Eminem's top song from soundtrack and compilation albums so far. From streams alone, the song has now sold over 10.5 million copies globally, and this song is only topped by 2 other Eminem songs based on equivalent sales from streams. Love the Way You Lie at 15.8 million and Not Afraid at 11.2 million. And here's Eminem's ultimate top 5 from music streams. Love the Way You Lie at 15.8 million, Not Afraid at 11.2 million, Lose Yourself at 10.5 million, Rap God at 10.3 million, and Till I Collapse at 9 million. What are your thoughts on this? Tell us in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. As always, thanks for watching. ET signing out.